I've been seeing this article floating around quite a bit, and if you're a Christian, you probably looked at this and got excited. You're like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I need. This is exactly what the nation needs. And then you may not have that response at all. But what I want to really share with all you who are watching this is if you are a Christian, please make sure that you are really asking God to increase your discernment in this hour, because what's happening right now is a lot of Christians are falling for demonic agendas, and because the agenda has sprinkled the name Jesus on it, Christ on it, Christian on it, God on it, they immediately receive it and agree with it because that person or that institution or whatever has put the name Jesus on it. And so because they see Jesus, that's all I need to know. But we can't do this, especially not in this hour. There is an agenda called the Noahide laws that are currently in existence and are currently trying to be established in America. Okay, if you don't know this, go look this up and research it. Israel and America, through Trump, has covenanted together, and through this covenant, through Trump's administration, Trump is supposed to institute, okay, the Noahide laws in America. The only way he can institute the Noahide laws in America is if he combines church and state, because remember, church and state was split. You couldn't have politics and religion as one. So they split and separated church and state. Okay, but what you're seeing right now is you're seeing Trump bring church and state together. And he has to do this in order for the Noahide laws to come into America. What are the Noahide laws? Okay, I'm glad you asked. The Noahide laws are as follows. Number 1, do not participate in idolatry. 2, do not curse God. 3, do not participate in murder or bloodshed. 4, do not steal or rob. 5, do not participate in sexual immorality. 6, have and establish laws in justice and obedience. And then 7, do not eat the flesh of living animals. Those are the 7 Noahide laws, okay? Those were not in order, okay? But those are the laws. But these laws are not just cultural laws that Israel believes to be for Israel. These are laws that are supposedly for all of humanity, whether you believe in God or not. When a Christian who is not discerning looks at these laws at face value, you think, nothing wrong with these laws. Do not participate in idolatry, do not engage in sexually devious behavior, do not rob, do not steal. Those sound great to me. The thing is, when we look at the laws like do not participate in idolatry, one thing you have to recognize is that the Jews do not believe that Jesus is God. They don't believe that. And so as Christians, you believe that Jesus is God. And so to Jews, you're participating in idolatry. These are the kind of laws that are slipping into America, but American Christians are not aware of this. The thing is, America has to become Christian before it becomes Jewish. It has to become Christian before it becomes Jewish. And Israel and Trump are in cahoots. And they are using Trump to make America Jewish. So that when the Antichrist comes, because guess what? The Messiah of the Jews is the Antichrist of Christianity. Okay, the Messiah of the Jews is our Antichrist. When the Antichrist shows up, he's going to dominate the earth. He's going to dominate the world with the Noahide laws. So anyone who doesn't worship him, you are an idolater. Anyone who curses him, you are an idolater. You are unlawful. You are lawless. Okay, and so Trump saying we're going to make America Christian again, if you're not discerning, you're thinking that's all good and dandy. But there is a process to get to the Antichrist system that they're trying to build. The Antichrist system is a worldwide religious and political system. A worldwide religious and political system. And the leader of the system will be a worldwide religious and political leader. Not just a political leader like we've been seeing for all these decades, but a religious leader as well. A worldwide political and religious leader. But before we can have a worldwide religious and political leader, we must add religion to politics. We must add religion to politics. We have to combine church and state by making politics and religion one. And when church and state fully comes together in one, you're going to see Mystery Babylon fully manifest before our eyes. Think about what Mystery Babylon means. What is Babylon? Think about Babylon. This was a demonic, satanic system in which you saw in the days of Daniel specifically, where Nebuchadnezzar ruled Babylon politically and spiritually at the same time. He was a religious and political leader. Okay, he erected a statue, a gold statue, mind you, and required the worship of himself. In the same way, you're going to see the Antichrist do the same. But before the Antichrist can do anything of that sort, he must make church and state one again.